Hello guys, and welcome to the Kid Mathematician Show, or series as you should say. Today we're going to be talking about linear equations, and we're not talking about basic linear equations, we're talking about advanced linear equations. Linear equations are the type of equations that you'll meet in an algebra or pre-algebra assignment or test. And these linear equations, in the last video I did linear equations. They were basic, just to let you guys get introduced to it. But now I'll be doing some advanced linear equations. So let's get into it. So first, we're gonna do 1/3 x, which equals -4. And you're thinking, oh, fractions. I know, fractions. We all hate fractions. I hate fractions. You hate fractions. But hey, we've got to do it because one day they will appear in an algebra or pre-algebra test/assignment. So you got to be prepared for that. So let's do it. What we're going to do is we're going to rearrange this. Rearrange this problem. So this is going to be -4 times 1/3. What we'll normally do is that we just do -4 times 3, which would give you -12 times 1, still -12, and that is your answer. By rearranging that problem, we made the problem easier for ourselves. Instead of doing all the multiply, whatever you do to the right, you must do to the left. You don't need to do that. Just do this, rearrange the problem if you need to, if your teacher assigned you to. And yes, let's get into the next one. This one is also going to be a fractions one too. Let's do -1/6 x, which equals just simply 8. And like I did in the last problem, I'm going to rearrange the problem. So this is going to be -8 times, 8 times -6 x. And it's also good to put the negatives there because sometimes if you don't put the negatives in a negative problem where you see either a negative fraction or a negative symbol, whatever, you might get scored on wrongly on that. So it's very important to put the negatives in the right place. So we're going to multiply this. 8 times -6, which would equal -48 times 1. There you go. X equals -48. Now let's go into the more advanced problems. So what we're gonna do is 3x minus 4, which equals 5. And there's two ways you can do this. Not 2 ways, 3 ways. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can either do this by rearranging the problem, making it 3x equals 5 plus 4, taking out the negative. This goes to 9. 3x equals 3 divided by 3, which equals 9. Or after you rearrange the problem and say 3x equals 5 plus 4, that will become 9. Do it the standard way. X equals 9 times 1/3. 9, even though you don't really need to do this. 9 times 1 equals 9. This will be a 9/3. Then you divide, which becomes 3. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to do this the standard way, which is the way my teacher taught me. And pretty sure the way the teachers were taught to teach you too. Plus 4, these cancel out because they cancel out each other. They begin 0. Plus another 4, this becomes 9. Bring the 3x down. 3x divided by 3, which is also divided by 3 because whatever you do to the left, you must do to the right. These cancel out. X is alone. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. That's what I do. So let's go move on to the next problem. We have 4x minus 2 equals 10. And what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to plus 2, because the reason why I'm doing plus 2 is because the inverse of subtraction is addition, and we're going to cross those out because they bring 0. Plus 2, whatever we do to the left side, we must do to the right side. Plus 2, 10 plus 2 equals 12. Bring the 4x down. I already see a dividend here. 4x, and some dividend means something that you can divide by. 4x equals 4. Equals 4. Those equal. Cross those out. X is by itself. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. The same answer from the same problem that we got last time. So I hope you're getting the hang of this. The next one is, it's going to be a little bit this is going to be a little bit tricky this time. 5x minus 7 equals 9. And the way I can do this is that if I rearrange this problem, I can make it like this. 5x minus 7 equals 9. Alright? So I rearrange it. 5x, you don't want to do the plus and minus. 5x equals 7 plus 9. That becomes 16. And then you still got your 5 left. So 5x, which equals 16. You're going to make it 16 times 1 over 5, because you got a 5 here. And that becomes 16 over 5. But if you don't want to keep it like this, you can either get a decimal or you can get the divisible. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to take long division, and 16, and 5. So what does that equal? How many times can 5 go into 16, which is 3 times, which gives us one more. 16 minus 15 equals 1. So that will give us 315, which will give us into a mixed number, which will become 1 over 5. You can do it like that, or you can do it like this. Hold on a second. You can do this. 5x equals, 5x minus 7 equals 9, plus 7, cross out, plus 7, because whatever you do to the right side, left side, we will also do to the right side. That equals 16. 5x, bring it down, equals 16. 5x, these cross out. And then 16 divided by 5, if you put it in a scientific calculator, should equal 3.2. If you don't want to do all the long division and doing the mixed fraction and doing all the mixed numbers, you don't need to do that. But yes, that's 2 ways to do it. It's either way how you want to do it. So let's go into something more advanced. 7x equals 5x plus, then parentheses, negative 10. This is going to be a tricky one, but if you like to do this on your own, you may. So we're back. If you wanted to do it by yourself, I gave you a chance to. So let's take away the parentheses and make it 7x minus 5x, because plus and minus will go together, equals negative 10. I just rearranged it like that because the plus and minus and the parentheses don't go together, which gives you a minus and then an extra minus, because a minus negative 10 to begin with. What we do first is that we subtract like terms. Like terms, if they have an x and they have an x with a measure of arithmetic in between, you got to do it. So 7x minus 5x, because you still got the x's, equals 2x. And 2x equals negative 10. Bring this 2x down. So all you just need to do now is negative 2. These cross out, leaving x by itself. And isolate x, and then x equals what we get from here. Negative 10 divided by 2, which will give you negative 5. Perfecto. Then we have one more. 7x minus 8 equals 4x plus 10. If you like to do this, you can do it on your own. This is more of a no solution, some solution problem. So let's rearrange it. We're just gonna put this here so that it can be with 7x minus 4x, and rearrange these two to be together, which would make equals 10 plus 8, taking away the negative from the 8. So now that we've rearranged it, we can erase the negative problem, because sometimes there's some problems that you might need to rearrange if they have some like terms, or if they have like terms, yes. So just easy. This is all we got to do. 7x minus 4x, same thing. No complicated things, which should give you 3x. 10 plus 8 equals 18. Let's see a divisible here. Negative 3. Cross those out, leaving x by itself, which equals 6. If you gotta do what you go to the left, you have to do to the right. So, yeah. This is one more. We have space for one more. Then we are done. 8x minus 3x equals negative 11 plus 1. So they've already done this one for us, so we don't need to do any rearranging. This will be 8 minus 3x equals 5x, which also equals negative 11 plus 1. Takes out 1 because you're plusing it, which gives you 10. But it's still, the negative still stays there because there's more majority. Negative 5. We cross those out, leaving x by itself. What else we do to the left, we must also do to the right. Negative 10 divided by 5 equals negative 2. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching my video today. If you please like this video, please like and subscribe. And until I see you next time, always remember, knowledge is vital.